It is the lenses through which we look, right? You are going to come across people in your life who think the sky is falling every single day in our world. And then you are going to come across people who have taken all of their little emotions and they have put them in a little box and they put a little lock on it and they shoved it in the back closet and they're never going to open it. And so I want to be really, really, really careful to say, as we talk about lenses, that I am not a proponent for toxic positivity. Why does it matter to me what someone else is wearing? How does that affect me? It doesn't. And yet, those thoughts just whoop into our brain, and we can sit with them, and we can park our brain there sometimes. Where it really became dangerous for me was when I was not only the judge and jury of others, but of myself. And so I would be standing there working out, and I would look at myself, and I would think, what's wrong with you? Why are you even here? You're gonna do this, and then you're gonna go home, and tonight you're gonna eat pizza and drink rum and cokes all night. Why are you even bothering? And I realized that throughout the day, I had this dialogue in my head of all the ways in which I wasn't measuring up that becomes a system of sabotaging yourself. But in the moment, just to say, I reject that thought, is not enough to move your brain away from somebody or something. So what I would do is I had a little piece of paper that I kept in my pocket, and it had 9 words on it that I wanted to build into my life, 9 characteristics. And I'm terrible at memorization. And so I wrote these 9 words down, and I would put them in my pocket, and I would carry it everywhere I went. So then when I'm standing in front of the mirror at the YMCA and I see myself and I think, what's wrong with you? You're an awful human being who's never gonna get it right. I would say, whoa, I reject that thought. Love, joy, peace, patience. And then I would forget what the next word was. So I'd pull the piece of paper out of my shorts pocket. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Okay. By the time I went through this list, I had forgotten that I was thinking terrible things about myself. We can also take a moment to pinpoint times in our lives when we know we have chatter that is unhelpful, and to have a specific thought ready for that moment. Thinking about what you're thinking about, replacing your thought, whether for a generalized, I need a mantra for the middle of the night when I wake up and I can't go back to sleep and I need to bring some calm into my body, or when you have this sticky situation and you think, I am constantly bumping up against this same situation and it's constantly making me feel bad. I've got to figure out a new way to look at it, right? It doesn't mean the situation doesn't exist anymore. It's not a catch-all, solve-all, but it's a reframing for your brain so that you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to walk through this. What is that going to look like?